This is a Rogue Media Network production.
Welcome to the show. Today we are honored to welcome the Honorable Scott M. Felton, McLennan County Judge, and recipient of the Honorable Eleanor Holmes Service to Community Award, just recently awarded to you by the Heart of Texas Workforce Solutions.
Yeah.
Wonderful awards that they have, and it really is special to have you here.
Well, thank you very much.
On the show, particularly because you're wrapping up your term in office this coming December.
It'll be the first time I've ever retired at the end of December this year. So.
Well, that's right, because, I mean, you actually had retired from a bank job.
Right, but the next day I started, I was involved with a firm that worked on representing folks in the natural resource business in legislative matters. And so, in other words, a lobbying firm.
Mm-hmm.
And because of my connections that I had with certain oil and gas folks and water people and things like that, well, I was able to help them. But then the county judge deal came up. So.
Yeah. So your term really has been typified by growth and challenge and opportunity, I would say.
Right.
And under your leadership, McLennan County has seen some major economic breakthroughs, investment, expanded job creation, a strong focus on improving the quality of life for families all across Central Texas. And you believe with economic development and workforce readiness, community, is just going to get stronger and better. And so just looking back on your term of how many years?
So I replaced Judge Jim Lewis,
Mm-hmm.
who had retired in the middle of his term on October the 1st of 2012.
Okay.
And so, 13 years, and it's been, I can't believe it's been that long, but it's happened overnight, it seems like.
Where did the years go?
Yes,
really.
Absolutely.
So how do you define smart economic growth?
Well, if we don't get involved in what kind of growth that we have,
Mm-hmm.
then we have no control over it. And in other words, if we didn't work way ahead and people way before me to find the proper industrial properties and put in infrastructure to bring jobs in, and then us to focus on workforce training so we can advertise to the world that we have skilled workforces. So we're not working to bring someone in that pays low wages. We want people that come in and pay high wages.
Yeah.
And they don't mind paying it because that workforce is skilled. And so we're very fortunate to have Baylor and TSTC and MCC. All three play critical roles in this. So a lot of times we wrap different things around that with certain incentives that, to get the right kind of businesses in here, and those things too. They could be anywhere from tax abatements to providing, access to property that's very reasonable in
Mm-hmm.
price and those kind of things.
Right. There's so many things that go into quality of life,
Right.
certainly for the workforce. You've emphasized that economic development isn't just about numbers. It is about the people.
It is.
And so how does that belief help guide your decisions?
Well, economic development, so we have to invest taxpayer money in a lot of these projects, but we expect a return on our investment. Therefore, it's not an expense to the county and the city when we partner. It's an investment for both of us. And by that, we're going to create young people. We're going to create jobs for young people. I was about to sneeze. Excuse me.
Gesundheit.
Thank you. There's allergies up here in this high.
Listen, don't let's not even go there. Yeah, we're this high up, and you tell me you've not been in the Alico before, so I love it.
Well, your question was how can we influence quality of life by economic development?
Mm-hmm.
Well, providing good jobs. But, if we can train a young person here that was raised here, and we can get them a skill that they can make really good money in, they're more apt to stay here because they were raised here,
Mm-hmm.
their friends are here, their parents are here, their school's here, and so they have all that support around them when they raise a family that you need. And so we think it's take what we have and make it better rather than try to bring it in from the outside, whether it be people or work or those kind of things.
There have been some major investments like graphic packaging, Walmart's milk processing plant, and Knopf's manufacturing facility.
Amazon.
It's in McGregor.
Yeah,
Obviously Amazon.
Yeah.
It has brought thousands of jobs to the region.
It is.
What do you think makes McLennan County so attractive to these businesses?
Well, some of these businesses are distribution businesses like Amazon and the milk plant, Walmart's milk processing, and those things. And so having access to transportation corridors is very important. So, I-35, and, you can take a company that's deep into the industrial parks, yet they can hit I-35 in just a few minutes.
Yeah.
And that, you can't say that if you are located within the Austin area and the industrial areas there, or Dallas or any of these others. And so that's a big reason why a lot of them look to come here as well.
Mm-hmm.
Graphics packaging was located primarily up in Kalamazoo, Michigan, and then they had some other plants. But their market was expanding, and they felt like they needed to be somewhere down in Texas because that's where it's happening. And the growth in Texas, the proximity to Mexico, that's a big buyer there. And they manufacture a product that's sold all over the world. It's paper. I mean, it's a box. If you take a cereal box and you tear it open and look at that kind of grayish tan color inside, that's what all the paper looks like. And then they put the graphics on it. If it's Post Toasties or, Captain Crunch or one of these others,
Crackers, whatever is a.
And so they'll put the graphics on it and for those companies. So a big thing is to be able to get paper in. They take cardboard, and so to be on I-35, there's a lot of cardboard that comes out of Mexico, but also Walmarts and big supermarkets and the Costco's and the H-E-B's, and they package up this paper and they send it to them. So they need to be in a collection area too that's conducive to high volumes of paper that they need.
That's fascinating. How important is it to align the workforce with the needs of these new industries?
Well, basically, if they have to train their own people and we don't have the capability of doing it, we may not be the pick.
Mm-hmm.
We may not be the community that they want to pick. But the fact that we can do what we're doing is a big draw to those companies. And so, I think that's so we look at all the needs of a company that they're looking at. They need resources, they need power, they need water, and different types of power, all the way from electrical power to natural gas, but they need proximity to transportation, but basically they need a skilled workforce, and that's just as important as the water and the power and those things as well. And so we think that's our competitive advantage, to be able to pair up what Baylor University can do, what McLennan Community College can do, and what TSTC can do. I mean, it's a winning deal.
Yeah.
No question about it.
Well, you mentioned our institutions of higher learning. Let's talk about Workforce Solutions for the Heart of Texas and the role it plays as well in all this.
Workforce Solutions is it's sponsored by the state of Texas. They're in communities in our area. They represent 6 counties.
Yeah, it's
surrounding.
big
area,
multi-county area.
right? And and so they help create workforces, but they also help industries that's already here. If they need to add people or they need a certain skill level, then they will go out and help different entities to provide the curriculum for that area. And even during bad times when there's layoffs, they can go in there and talk to the folks that are affected by that and lay out what programs would be available for them to learn and kind of reskill and, look for other opportunities.
When a business is looking to expand maybe to this area, how much do factors like schools and infrastructure and transportation and community amenities?
It's everything.
Matter, yeah.
So it used to be that didn't matter that much.
Really?
The companies would come, from what I see. But now they really want to look at different alternatives to education and to quality of life, all the way from the arts to how much water we have for recreation. Having Baylor University here plays all the major sports, football, basketball, there's everything. That's what tickles their fancy, And so I called on a company in California that ended up coming here, and the cost of living in California is high, but they got used to a lot of real nice things in California, the weather and those kind of.
The weather's pretty nice.
Yeah, it is. So as we got on the short list, we started getting calls from some of those engineers that were looking at applying to be in Texas, and one of them was all about water. So, the Brazos River comes through here, the Lake Waco, Trading House Lake, close proximity to Lake Belton, only a few hours to the Gulf Coast, and that was everything to him and his wife and kids. And so that was why he wanted to come. Another individual that I talked to was all about college sports. And so that's what brought that. But the cultural arts are important, and especially where there's a lot of upper management that are moving their families here. And so, it's one of the things that we take for granted. We don't realize how well we present ourselves. We get told by others how well we do. Mm-hmm. And that's been very impressive to me.
Yeah, of course, my affinity for the Waco Symphony.
Right.
And I do hear people saying, when I heard Waco, a city the size of Waco has a symphony orchestra, that was a big deal.
That has been brought up numerous times in our conversations. With
it is important to keep the arts strong in a community. Right. In your view, how does economic growth directly impact the day-to-day well-being of people that live here?
Well, one thing is the homeowners here benefit because if there's, let's just say, just for talking purposes, that 10 years ago, half the tax base was industry and half was housing. So they carried an equal amount of the tax burden. But if we grow economic development and bring big plants in here, well, it all of a sudden we turn into 60-40, where industry pays 60% of the taxes. So that reduces the chance of increasing taxes on everybody, including homeowners. And the other thing is that people that live here have an opportunity to work at these plants if they want to, upskill. That's another thing we've focused on workforce training, is to be able to upskill people. Example would be welder at Caterpillar he's got a certain certification for welding just mild steel, but there was a job opening within that company to be able to, you would need to have the skill of welding stainless steel or aluminum or these alloys that are hard to do. So we have programs that we can upskill them into that so they can take advantage of those things. So that it gives more opportunities for the people here locally, and it reduces the tax burden.
Yeah, it just lifts everything up.
Exactly. Yeah.
A lot more I want to talk to you about.
Okay.
What life is going to look like for you after retirement. A lot of things.
I may need some help with that.
Judge Scott Felton. Stay with us. There's more of the show ahead.
It's football season, and we can create your outdoor tailgating spaces that is actually a part of your home. Bifold doors that tie in the inside and the outside, and you can gain anywhere from 1,000 to 5,000 square feet living space, all while taking in the big game, poolside. Call us at Gather & Co. Kitchen and Bath, where we can create your unique tailgating space.
Serving Central Texas since 1889, TFNB Your Bank for Life takes pride in being more than a bank. At TFNB, we remain committed to these principles. If you value them too, come join us. TFNB, Your Bank for Life.
Ready for a better kind of primary care?
At Patient First Direct Primary Care, you get unlimited office visits with same-day or next-day availability.
And instead of rushed appointments, we take the time to actually listen.
There are no insurance hassles, just clear, simple care.
You can reach us by phone or text because access shouldn't be complicated. Our practice has expanded to include Medicare-age patients as part of our direct primary care model.
It's a fresh alternative to the traditional insurance or government-driven systems, care that finally puts you first.
For more information, go to patientfirstdirect.com.
My house has a new glow. I love my windows. Universal Windows Direct. I let in the sun rays. More of the heat stays. Universal Windows Direct.
Right now, buy one window, get the next one free. Plus no interest and no payments for 24 months.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
Since 2014, we've been creating vegan, clean, and affordable skincare with proven actives and potent botanicals designed to treat your ever-changing skin. Celebrate our first decade of transformation today at facetheory.com/US-EN. Face Theory.
Tasmanian spring water range from Sand and Sky. This range is really good for dry and dehydrated skin like myself, packed with 2 types of hyaluronic acid, fermented sea kelp to reduce redness, and my skin feels so dewy and so hydrated.
Designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
Like Alan Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Alan Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
same guy you met, but you never gave me a chance. I didn't want it to end like this, it all happened so fast. Another night in a smoky room, just trying to get past you. This heart ran out of love, and there's only one thing to do. So tell me that you want me, tell me that you need me, tell me that I'm someone you won't forget. And just be honest, you're drunk in Austin at the same bar that we first met. I still remember that day when we went our separate ways, and the final words you said to me, you'll never find a better me. And how was I supposed to see all the pain you would leave? I screwed up a time or two, doesn't mean I didn't love you. And stop saying you'll be around when you're already gone. Say I figured you out, I probably done it wrong. So tell me that you want me, tell me that you need me, tell me that I'm someone you won't forget. Just be honest, you're drunk in Austin at the same bar that we first met. I still remember that day when we went our separate ways, and the final words you said to me, you'll never find a better me. You'll never find a better me. So tell me that you want me, tell me that you need me, tell me that I'm someone you won't forget. Just be honest, you're drunk in Austin at the same bar that we first met. I still remember that day when we went our separate ways, and the final words you said to me, you'll never find a better me. You'll never find a better me. I'm not the same guy you met, but you never gave me a chance.
Brondell combines state-of-the-art technology with industry-leading innovation to craft bidets in a class of their own. A truly exceptional bidet and smart toilet system in one sophisticated package. And that feels better already.
I know you're gonna love this Kodak Dot Plus printer. You guys just connect it to your smartphone. I can assure you, you are going to love this printer as much as my family has. You guys have to check it out for yourself.
At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today.
Earning an online certification is a quick and convenient way to gain industry-recognized credentials. Select your ACLS course. Print your ACLS certificate. You can print your certification wallet card. aclsnow.com.
Circulon C1 Series Clad with Scratch Defense Non-Stick. Maximize cooking, minimize cleaning. Discover the unmatched durability and elegance scratch-free, worry-free, forever.
So you're saying I can ask this cat any question?
The cat is connected to the computer. You just type in the question, it will read his mind.
And we are back with Judge Scott Felton, McLennan County Judge, and it's just a delight to get to sit down with you and hear your heart about your work.
Thank you.
During your term of office here, serving the people of McLennan County. Going to be retiring though. What are you planning for that?
Well, I still have a little bit of time left, so
the end of the year, right?
There's some time. There's some things that we're really working hard on right now to try to get set up. But I've got all the confidence in the world that it'll carry on. We've got an excellent commissioners court right now, and with the new people coming on, they're like-minded individuals. Rick Tullis, who many of you know, has put his name in the hat to be the county judge, and I can't think anybody would be any better than Rick.
Okay, so you're endorsing him.
I'm not supposed to endorse anybody, but
if you could handpick somebody,
I'll say this. He's very qualified.
Yeah. And
I'm sure there's others as well. But he and I have been working together hand in hand on workforce development and many other things. He's an engineer, but he's also a prior business owner, and he's management's his also. So that's important to continue on. I've really enjoyed doing what I've done, but it's just time. We kind of had to break new ground on a few things and change a lot of, or to a certain extent, change our culture, how we operate within the county, and how we really enforce our relationship, being very positive with the city of Waco, and not just city of Waco, but the other cities within the county. And I think we're all on one team. But I think it's time that newer ideas and fresher thoughts be brought forward, and that's just the way things happen. And so
change can be a good thing.
I think change can be a good thing.
Yeah.
Now, change for me, I don't know. And so, I don't play golf. I do like to fish and hunt and things like that. I'm not as mad at them as I used to be on that either one of those, but I enjoy doing that. And
I'm sure you'll just be a phone call away from
anybody
with a question.
I'll still be involved in a few things
sure.
that I've been doing, and one of the things is I head up the McLennan County Water Resource group. It's made up of anyone that sells water in the county, to be sure that we've got adequate water for the generations to come, and both groundwater, surface water. All those. And so in some capacity, I'll still be working on those kind of things. And so, and then, nonprofits, a few nonprofits that I'll continue to work with.
What industries or opportunities do you see in the future coming into Central Texas?
Well, it's unbelievable. I think there's tremendous opportunity in higher tech things, and, data centers are controversial, no doubt about it. But things around data centers and things that provide high-tech supplies to data centers or chip manufacturing down in Williamson County, that's not that far. There's already companies locating here that do things I've never heard of, but they do it because of those things. And, our aerospace and what all's going on with it, I think you're going to see us to be more of a part of that in the future. And there's some big meetings planned with folks from high places that would help ensure that. And they're kind of picking us as being a place for growth. And a lot of that has to do with Baylor University's engineering side and what they want to focus on for the long term, and then also to work hand in hand with MCC and TSTC to when something's created, you have to teach people how to do it. And it could be robotics. Well, you have to have somebody that invents the robotics, manufactures them, operates them, and is able to fix them. And so all that, it's its own economy that just grows. And I think we're going to see things we've never seen before. SpaceX is a part of it, but L3 being out here, all the things that they do and the talent they bring into our community, a lot of those stay here. And so they're going to want to see more of that here too. So I think there's huge opportunity here. The other thing is we're a regional medical center. I think there's going to be, from what I'm told by the experts, there'll be a lot of changes in how hospitals operate and those kind of things, that they may move towards more mega hospitals. We want to be in that game. We want to be in that area of providing high-quality medical care and access to care here for all type of medical conditions, including mental health and those things too. And so we put a lot of effort in trying to figure this mental health deal out.
The loss of DePaul Center was kind of
we created the city and the county partnered with our mental health authorities here and created the diversion center, and then all of a sudden DePaul closes, and so where we thought we were gaining ground, we just broke even. But there's a lot of work. We're getting a lot of help from Representative Pat Curry right now with some legislative things that could help us in the future grow that piece of it. So if we're going to be a regional medical provider, we need to provide all kind of provide medicine for all kind of conditions. And so that's a hard one that we need to tackle, and we have been working on it pretty hard the last 5 years.
Yeah. As a county judge, how do you hope this era of growth ultimately, what do you think it leaves behind for the next generation coming up?
Well, I would say that people before me and well before me, I think, did a really good job of planning. It's easy to, in hindsight, to look back and say, well, they missed this little part, but when you're trying to predict what's going to be in the future, it's hard to do it.
Nobody has a crystal ball.
No one has it, and so we do the best we can. So I think what we're doing in water and workforce training have to be two of the others. The other things we don't have that much control over, which is bringing in power, bringing in natural gas, but they sell that stuff. So if we grow the business side, they're going to bring more of that in there. That's the business they're in. And I think we'll be an important part of that as well. And I think that City of Waco's done an excellent job in being able to extend infrastructure. Our industrial park's getting to be kind of filled up. And but they have other plans that are really good. And then McGregor and Robinson and smaller communities are all looking at ways to grow. Lorena, all of them actually are looking at ways to grow their tax base.
Yeah, that Highway 84 corridor has really changed a lot.
Yes, it has. And it's going to change a lot more.
A lot more.
Yeah.
No question about it. As you look back maybe years from now, what do you want folks to say about these years that you've been?
Well, I think probably creating good relationships between the county and the cities in the county, and they're all my friends, and they need to be able to rise to the opportunity like the bigger cities, Waco and these others too. So we're trying to help them a lot, and I think that the relationship, because of the Economic Development Corporation that we've created between the city and the county, our relationship between the city of Waco and the county are stronger. And then the other thing is really discovering how much water we have and what are we going to have enough for the future. It's a big question. We've created the Central Texas Water Alliance. It's the first time there's been a partnership that I'm aware of between two counties, where Bell County and McLennan County partnered up to create this. We had to have legislative action to do it. The stars were lined up. We had a state representative was totally supported it, and so those are things that I'm proud of, and I think they're just starting. So when you worry about water, you find out, well, maybe you have more water than you thought you did. So those kind of questions are being answered as well as we move along.
Mhm.
But I'd say water is one of the big ones.
Yeah, and water quality. TCEQ,
Water quality and air
I
quality,
know
yeah.
the folks down in Salado are very concerned about the quality of the water in Salado Creek.
Right.
Because of some housing development, they're just dumping sewage. And-
Well, we in McLennan County several decades back had obviously a problem,
Mhm.
and a lot of it is just you don't want to overregulate, but you gotta stay safe, and so being able to discern what makes all the aspects of water quality, and as you know, the dairies in west of here have been an issue. They're trying to make a living, but
Yeah, the
we're being
dairies.
affected. Yeah, and
Yeah.
so right now we got an agreement, primarily driven by the city of Waco, but it seems to be working. I think it's still going to be something to watch.
Yeah.
But yeah, we cannot afford to have water coming down that river and supplying our lake. It's not the best water you can actually have, and so I think that's a big part of it. Air quality is the other thing. When you grow manufacturing, sometimes it affects air quality,
Mhm.
and we're very close to being in what's called non-attainment, which a whole new bunch of regulations hit you if you get out of attainment. A lot of restrictions happen, and so we're trying to make sure when the industry comes in, we want to know, what's coming off of that plant,
Mhm.
and water quality, air quality, noise, all those kind of things too.
Yeah. Oh, it all affects the quality of life. What during your tenure has surprised you the most, maybe in a good way and in a bad way?
Well, the bad way, I guess, is the fact that disasters happen.
Yeah.
When I first came in, I was not here very long at all, and we had the West explosion.
Yeah.
I didn't realize at that time, but I would be the one that had to sign the disaster declaration, and that was just it still is such a awful thing that happened.
It was.
And there's a lot of ideas of what caused it or whatever, but nevertheless, it's still a lot of pain around that.
Mhm.
Freak things like the biker shootout, that was, and those people, hardly any of them were from anywhere around here.
No.
They just happened to have a shootout right in our
They're at
backyard.
Twin Peaks. They're right.
So from the courthouse standpoint, there was lots of activity for a long time. There's still lawsuits
Oh yeah.
out there that'll go on for a long time. And, how do you get trained for those kind of things? You can't.
You learn that on the job, don't
You
you?
learn it on the job, and it's not fun.
Yeah.
But the good thing is the kind of announcements we've been able to have over the last 7 or 8 years on businesses coming. I think you're going to see some, maybe even before my term's out, of some pretty significant things that's going to happen economically. Of course, we signed non-disclosure agreements, and we can't talk about them.
Okay.
And
You don't want to break that news here with me?
Well, no, I really don't. Thank you.
I really don't.
I don't want to get sued. But
I don't want you
so,
sued either.
So those are the good things. But being able to have wins has been enjoyable for me.
Mm-hmm.
And great people that I've worked with. My office staff is really great, and I told them up front what my weaknesses were, so they could start covering them. And I just try to do what I do best, and get out there and meet people and try to come up with ideas and put try to find 3 or 4 smart people and put them in the same room, see what happens. Take good notes. But that's kind of and even if there's a problem, my MO is to get them in the room and work it out.
Mm-hmm.
You can't run away from these problems. You have to get them ironed out the best you can. And that's worked, I think, fairly well.
Yeah, like you say, that's good communication. That's relationship building, all those things.
Yes. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah.
Well, thank you again for spending some time with us, Judge Felton. It's
You're
just
welcome.
an honor to get to visit with you about your work at the courthouse as county judge. I like to end these little visits with a short questionnaire that the late great James Lipton used on Inside the Actor's Studio. You remember that show? Anyway,
Nah,
this is
probably
my
not.
take on the questions. What is your favorite word?
No.
Your favorite? What is that?
I'm
I've
kidding.
never heard that before.
No, it's not. It's not. One of my problems is sometimes inappropriate humor, or timing. Favorite word is family.
Yeah. What is your least favorite word?
I don't believe.
Yeah. Yeah. What turns you on creatively, spiritually, or emotionally?
I would say talking about issues that if you do them right, you have a good ending. And that could be spiritually, it could be relationship-wise, and all those other things. So really, it's kind of a step into something and work towards the good side of it and ignore the distractions would be what I'm thinking.
What turns you off then creatively or spiritually or emotionally?
Well, I guess it would be situations that are individuals that have proven you can't trust them, yet you're having to deal with them. And unfortunately, it doesn't have to be in county business. It could be in anybody's life. But it's just trying to figure out who's the real deal. And most people are the real deal. But you can't be blindsided by those that aren't.
Mm. What is your favorite sound?
Sound? George Strait music.
All right. I love it. What about your least favorite sound?
I guess would probably be well, if I get back to music, maybe some of this headbanging music that they used to play.
Yeah, right.
I missed that part of my growing up.
Displeasing sounding
Yeah.
music, disordered music.
Yeah.
You had a career in banking and county judge.
Ranching.
Was there a job or a career you thought you might want to try?
Other than what I'm doing now?
Yeah.
Well, so I would say it'd be, I don't know anything I'd want to do different. And
Okay.
I guess if you put some of the things I've done in every aspect of whether I was raised up in agriculture, ranching and farming,
Mm-hmm.
and then banking and then county government, negotiation. So anything that has to do with trying to figure out the best way to get something done and get the ink on the paper, and that's a win, then that's what I like to do. So if there's something along those lines that come up, it would need those aspects or those opportunities for me to really enjoy it.
Okay, good. What is there a job or a career no thanks, I don't want to do that. I would not want to do that.
Well, I would not want to go back into banking.
Been there and done that.
I've been there and done that. It was good. It provided a good living for my family. Probably wouldn't want to do that, but I guess would be doing anything that's doesn't have a real clear success in it. That you couldn't clearly see whether you succeeded or not.
Yeah, yeah. One last question.
All right.
When you arrive at the pearly gates, what do you want to hear the Lord say?
Come on in. Meet you and see your friends and family. Yeah.
Amen. Oh, thank you, Judge Felton, so much for your time today and for your service to McLennan County. It's just words can't even express how much we appreciate you.
Well, I appreciate that, and it's been my pleasure.
Yeah. Stay with us. There is more of the show ahead.
So it's football season, and we can create your outdoor tailgating spaces that is actually a part of your home. Bifold doors that tie in the inside and the outside, and you can gain anywhere from 1,000 to 5,000 square feet living space, all while taking in the big game, poolside. Call us at Gather & Co. Kitchen and Bath, where we can create your unique tailgating space.
TFNB, we remain committed to these principles. If you value them too, come join us. TFNB, your bank for life.
Experience the future of secure private cloud storage with Internix. Protect your files with end-to-end encryption, ensuring your data stays private and accessible only to you. That's INTERNXT.com today. At Mitzi, we believe the right light can transform any space. Mitzi has the perfect design for you. Beautiful, well-made lighting without the high price tag. Discover your perfect light at Mitzi.com. That's MITZI.com. Mitzi.
Ready for a better kind of primary care?
At Patient First Direct Primary Care, you get unlimited office visits with same-day or next-day availability.
And instead of rushed appointments, we take the time to actually listen.
There are no insurance hassles, just clear, simple care.
You can reach us by phone or text because access shouldn't be complicated. Our practice has expanded to include Medicare-age patients as part of our direct primary care model.
It's a fresh alternative to the traditional insurance or government-driven systems, care that finally puts you first.
For more information, go to patientfirstdirect.com.
My house has a new glow. I love my windows. Universal Windows Direct. I let in the sun rays. More of the heat stays. Universal Windows Direct.
Right now, buy one window, get the next one free. Plus no interest and no payments for 24 months.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
Like Alan Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Alan Samuels Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Overwhelmed by your inbox? Clean Email is here to help. Organize, clean, and manage your emails with powerful automation tools. Say goodbye to spam and clutter and enjoy a stress-free inbox. Try Clean Email today at cleanemail.com.
What is that?
When I saw you walk in with that pretty smile, it made me stop and stare for a while. Now I see why every chance with you. So come on, baby, show me what you can do. 'Cause you know I'm not the type of guy to lose. I thought I knew everything until I finally found you. If I could make this feeling last forever, I don't think I would be able to keep my hands off of you. I still think about that first night when I kissed you. Had me going and saying something like I never knew. And how many times do I have to yell your mind for you to just stay here and love me tonight? 'Cause you know I'm not the type of guy to lose. I thought I knew everything until I finally found you. If I could make this feeling last forever, I don't think I would be able to keep my hands off of you. Hands off of you. 'Cause you know I'm not the type of guy to lose. I thought I knew everything until I finally found you. If I could make this feeling last forever, I don't think I would be able to keep my hands off of you. Hands off of you. Keep my hands off of you.
What is that? 16
So here it goes, I'll say it again. I knew it would always end, calling me out in the middle of the night. Oh, you love to pick a fight. Now that I see everything, it's so damn clear to me what I gotta do to get over you. When I say goodbye, don't you cry, because it don't hurt anymore. How many told you, baby, I don't wanna look like a fool. I'm so glad you found someone, and I hope he's more than enough to give you everything you need. Maybe it's him and not me. Maybe it's him and not me. There you go, talking again. I knew it wasn't all in my head, telling me rumors I wouldn't believe, acting like you don't know me. What are you gonna do when I no longer need you? 'Cause I'm ready to burn it down right here in Waco, Texas today. When I say goodbye, don't you cry, because it don't hurt anymore. How many times have I told you, baby, I don't wanna look like a fool. I'm so glad you found someone, and I hope he's more than enough to give you everything you need. Maybe it's him and not me. Maybe it's him and not me. So here it goes, I'll say it again. I knew it would always end, calling me out in the middle of the night. Oh, you love to pick a fight. When I say goodbye, don't you cry, because it don't hurt anymore. How many times have I told you, baby, I don't wanna look like a fool. I'm so glad you found someone, and I hope he's more than enough to give you everything you need. Maybe it's him and not me. Maybe it's him and not me. Maybe it's him and not me.
At Matt Piffle, we believe in celebrating your journey. Our unique personalized products are designed to boost your confidence. From custom home decor to meaningful gifts, we help you cherish the memories that make you who you are. Visit mattpiffle.com and start celebrating your story today.
Nalgene Outdoor has been your trusted companion, fueling adventures and helping protect the planet. We're committed to reducing waste, improving access to clean water, and providing simple, safe, and sustainable products for you and your family. NALGENE.com.
This has been a Rogue Media Network production.